Hi friends, welcome back to Divine Savings. I'm Christelle. Happy Monday! Yay! Who is ready to start another week? I am. I for sure am. This is my last week of work before I take off for my vacation, so I'm pretty excited to get this week done. All right, friends. So today we're gonna do another combo. We're gonna do our minis and tinies together in this video. So I believe with the changes I'm doing on my channel, I believe this is gonna be the new series of mine for the start of the week, and I am pretty much gonna call these tiny savings big goals. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the combo. We're gonna do two of our favorites in one video, and I'm gonna start with the tinies today. So for this one, friends, I normally stuff, or I put to the side $10 and do as a randomizer with a 6-sided die. However, today I'm gonna cheat. Warning, I'm gonna cheat. And I'm just gonna do it simple because I do want to get this challenge completed. Why? Because this is money that I'm gonna take on my trip, so I need this one to be completed, and then we're gonna move on to the rest as normal for the next coming videos. So with that being said, I have my $10 here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and I have 6 tinies. This one is a freebie from Bookish Mama Budgets, freebie from Veronica over at Weekly Budgets Co. This I got on a Happy Mail from our friend Pansy Budgets. This also I received on a Happy Mail from Weeping Willow Crafts. And this is a freebie that came in one of my orders from Saving Creations Co. And last but not least, we have a Save with Glow with this cute Ariel tiny that you can find on her Ko-fi. All right, so what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna go straight and give the $5 to Pansy, so that way I make sure I'm gonna finish this one. And since I only have $5, I'm just gonna spread the 5 through the remaining of my challenges. I know, friends, it's been 3 minutes on the video and I'm already done with tinies, but it's only for this week for the reason that I explained already. So let's do that, and then we're gonna have a bit more fun with my Monday. See, it's a habit already. So my mini challenges. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and color one of the bows for Lindsay's challenge. How pretty this color is. I'm going to leave it here. So now on Lindsay's challenge, I should have a total of 4. So $1, $2, $3, and $4 for this tiny that's going. Oh, this is my booster. So it's my booster for my sinking funds. And friends, I have an idea of what I want to prioritize for 2026. But I have my ideas down on paper, but I need to actually make a plan so I can make that happen. So I want to do that this week and try to set it up so I can show it to you. And I would like to share what my goals are for the next coming year. Let's see. I'm gonna do, well, it's only $1 here. And this is, I don't have a category for it. Oh, this was my treats. I remember. Let's put that back here. So treats for me, it's pretty much money that I keep in my wallet. And if I'm ever craving something from, I don't know, work or wherever I go, I have that money there. I still have, I forgot, but I still have like $3 in my wallet from my last tiny that I completed, I don't know when, a long time ago, and I haven't spent it because I normally don't use cash, but I don't know, it's still there. So this one, it's a scratch off. I know I'm pretty much gonna end up with an IOU, but that's all right. Let's see, we're gonna do the number 3, so it's this one right here. All right, we got it too, so I'm going to put this $1 in the front of the challenge. That way I know it's rollover money, and next time I just need to make sure I get the $2 before I move on and scratch another one. So there's that, and I love incorporating this tiny scratch offs. It just makes it so much fun. All right, we're going to go and, oh, we finished this one. Save with Glow with the cute little Ariel challenge, and we have learned a lot with this one, friends. We had a lot of fun learning new ways to save Firefly, and today we're gonna complete this challenge, which makes me super happy. One last dollar to this one, and let's see how much we saved in total. I do have a small Etsy drop. It's very small. It's like 3 or 4 challenges, but I will show them to you in a little bit. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. $7 that are gonna go to Medusa. Yay! We're gonna add $7 to my Medusa challenge, which I am totally obsessed with. So yay! One challenge completed. And then we're gonna move on to Pansy, which we're gonna complete today with these $5. She kept commenting, y'all. She was like, oh, I feel so bad for the big numbers on my tiny. Friend, I am loving the savings. Look at this. How much money you helped me save. Look at all those 5s, y'all. All right, so in total for this tiny but mighty challenge, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, $21. Great. And now I can use this money to take with me to Mexico, which, yes, it's going to be this coming weekend, and I am super stoked about it. And then last but not least, we have Weekly Budgets Co. with the last dollar. So I'm going to do a cute heart here. Can you see that? Is that dark enough? Well, I hope so. First dollar to this category, which is my Etsy or Ko-fi. So this is gonna be the challenge that I'm gonna use to support other friends, which is my new dynamic. If you watch my last Tiny Tuesday, I am gonna be doing a friends supporting friends dynamic, and last time we draw Vicky Thinks from that, let me show it to you. Woo. We draw Vicky Thinks from this little container that I have here. The names that I have here are those people who actually comes and watch my videos, who comments on them. I wanted to support back. So today I have more names that are gonna go into this dynamic. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 more names going in. So this is getting interesting. So it's adding up, and the only thing that I need for somebody to join this supporting dynamic here is that I put the names here of the people who has either channels, Etsy's, or Ko-fi shops, so I can go ahead and support them through a membership or buying a challenge or 2, depending on the challenge, because that's pretty much random, the amounts that I get to give everyone. And also I do take track of the people who comment, and the persons who has comment at least on 2 of my videos, those are the names that comes and join here, because that tells me that you are a returning subscriber and a returning follower that likes my content and comes back for more, and not just like a single comment and then I don't get to see you again. So that's how I determine the people who joins the little container there. And yeah, once I get this completed, I'll take a name out of there, and that's how I'm decide how or who to support next time. Also, you can like enter to that one or the little bin more than once, because I do this weekly and I put the names down and keep track of how many comments and put the people here. So these are the people who commented on my last week videos, and we get to do it again this week for whenever we complete that challenge. All right, I hope that wasn't too confusing. We have 6 tinies. Say with glow, freebie on her Ko-fi. This one is freebie on my Ko-fi as well. This is a challenge that I received on Happy Meal from Pansy Budgets. Freebie on Ko-fi from Steph over Overthinking and Budgeting. Freebie from Gracie over at Grammy's Journey. Oh, this one is repeated. So let's go ahead and do this one from Blue Kiwi Budgets. So I need I'm going to roll a d6. Number 2. So that is mine. I'm going to join next week's savings. And let me grab a tiny paper clip. All right, and I'll take care of the categories once I'm off camera. Then I'm gonna put this one from Cindy Cat Budgets. So let's roll one more time. Number 5, that's Gracie. So yay, these are the 2 new tinies that are gonna join. And everybody is gonna be tagged under the description as always for you to check out. All right, friends, so that is my tinies. And now we're going to move on to the minis. But before that, I do want to show you my small drop. I have new challenges that I am super, super excited about. First, I'm going to show you a box that I created. This is going to be available on my Ko-fi shop. As you may know, I'm obsessed with the Medusa challenge right now. I've done a few big challenges for the Greek mythology, and I would like to do a new series of these, and I created a box. This is going to be available on my Ko-fi, and it's a digital download. So you get a 6 and a 5 dashboard. It comes with 6 sections. We have Medusa, Athena, Poseidon. We have Zeus, Hera, and Heracles for our 6 sections. The highest number here is a 5, but I do have a D8 over here. So we have D4, D6, and D8 for each one of the sections. So you pretty much, the highest will be an 8 if you get to roll that. And of course, just remember that I put certain amounts here, but you can adjust it to your budget, do whatever it works for you. And then for the letters, I wrote here each letter is worth, and you get to determine the amount of each letter. So this is going to be a pretty fun mystery savings box. And I have the cards here for all the sections. So it's a total of 5 pages with 24 cards, dashboards, and 6 sections, y'all. So this is how it looks, and I'm pretty excited to start this new series. I am gonna go through the stories of the characters on my videos. So if you are interested, I'm gonna come up with that a few more weeks. And then I have 3 challenges that are going to be available on my Etsy. I'm going to start with this digital one. And this is pretty much Santa mail. We have the cute elf getting all the letters for Santa. And this is the Save 60 Plus because we have these ornaments here that you can roll and save. And the amounts are not crazy. It goes from 1 through 9. And then the roll and save. You get to determine the die that you will roll for that. And this is a digital download. It doesn't come with dashboards because I do like to offer that variety of prices. And you can always either reprint this and make a little dashboard, or you can go to my Ko-fi and I have a Divine Savings dashboard for you to put on your envelope. And then the last two are physical products, and I am totally obsessed with these two. I'm super proud. We have Save 60. I am not sure how I'm going to call these, but it's pretty much, I don't know, for shopping, for self-care, Christmas shopping, glam, you name it. I am totally obsessed. The Save 60 numbers 2 through 9. And I just love the pop of color here. It's not super intense, and the pop is just like amazing. So that's the Save 60, and I have another version in purple or plum color. This is the Save 80, and numbers are 2 through 12. So I am obsessed with these two. Look at that. Especially now on the holidays where you are like, you know, trying to dress up and be all nice and glamorous. This could be for vacation shopping, new clothes, self-care, Christmas shopping, you name it. I am totally obsessed, and these are available on my Etsy shop, which is 10% off right now. And I just had sub. I'm going to be closing my Etsy on Friday and reopening that back up after my trip, which is going to be at the end of November. So pretty much after Thanksgiving on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So let's move on to our mini challenges. We have Doodle Dollars on spot number 1. Save with Glow, spot number 2. This is for sale on Etsy. This is freebie on Ko-fi. Alright, and then we have one of mine for sale on Etsy. This comes on a set of 3. Then we have Kimmy's Corner on spot number 4. Just want to make sure everything's in frame. Then we have a new one from last week. This is a freebie that I received on one of my orders from Lindsay over at Bookish Momo Budgets. And we are working with this, how's it called? What is this movie? I'm not sure. Wicked. Yes. From Keely Creation. This is a freebie as well on her Ko-fi. So I'm going to go in order. I have a total of $30 to work with. I'm not going to count just for time purposes because I'm already around the 20-minute mark. But I'm going to roll my D3 and put down the number of bills that the die tells me. So that's how it's going to be for today's video, friends. Let me know how your weekend was for you. I was super busy just getting the last couple of things that I need to buy for my trip. And then we did rake some leaves, y'all. Oh my God. I did only a third of my yard and it was too much. So yeah, we still have some work to do. And I mean, you gotta get it done. We don't have a little, how's that called? The little car to pick up leaves and stuff. We do it in manual. We rake everything. So it does take a little bit of time, but doing teamwork is not too bad. So we got the kids involved and we did a pretty good job in a matter of like an hour 20. So yeah, that's what we did on the weekend. Let's start with Kimmy's Corner. She received $1, $2, $3, and $4 today. And let's move on to the next 4 ghosties. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, we're getting super close. This is going to go towards vacation. So since I'm not going to finish this for the Mexico trip, it's going to go pretty much to my spending money for Italy. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, and 2. I'll get some souvenirs with that money. Hopefully I can stretch my money out. Next, we gotta move to Bookshman Budgets with $3 that she received today. And that's how we're gonna start this one. This is gonna go towards my fence binder. So let's go ahead and put 3 hearts here. Yay! Not sure how many icons or circles are on this one, but $3, it's a great start. And then we're gonna move to the Wicked Challenge from Klee Creations, and she received $3 today. So let's go ahead and get rid of the last 3. It may not look like much, but it's the last 3, y'all. So we're gonna move to the 2s next, and then from there it's just gonna go flying. So let's see how much we have in total. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $25. Yay! All right, and then we're gonna move on to my challenge. This cute ghosty here with the coffees and some cupcakes. $2 each per icon. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna have $1 roll over. And let me mark off 3 for $6. All right, so far on this one, it's gonna go towards a new car. I'm super tempted, friends, to get a new car. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and $18. And then the one rolled over. Alrighty, and then we have our friend Glow from Save with Glow. Each one of the turkeys here are $2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 8. We're not going to be able to finish it even if we cheat. So let's do this one roll over, and I'm going to color 3 of my turkeys. All right, friends, so I almost burned the turkeys. You see that? Super dark brown. So let's see how much we have in total now on this one. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and $20. This is going to go towards my principal of the mortgage. And I still need to call and see what the deal is with the whole interest rate going down. So wish me luck on that, friends. We have, last but not least, Doodle Dollars, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see how much we need to complete this one. We have the caramel are worth 1. So 1 and 2. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 2 and 2, 4, and 1 is 5. Awesome! We completed one. We have $1 to roll over, and this is going to, ooh, yes, my Medusa challenge. Another one, friends. Wow. 2 challenges going towards the Medusa challenge. That's going to be a big jump. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. $29. All right, let's see. I'm getting super excited. $29 with Doodle Dollars. And all right, so this one, and we also completed this one from Glow with 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. So that'll be $36 going towards my Medusa challenge, friends. Awesome! How amazing is that? And we have $1 roll over. I don't think I can complete anything with $1. So let's go ahead and bring a new challenge into the mix and just give that $1 to it. I have Whipping Willow Craft on spot number 1. This is freebie for members on Ko-fi, on my Ko-fi. This is from Pansy Budgets. We have Budgeting for Me. This is also a freebie that I received on one of my orders. We have Stuff and Budgets, also freebie on one of my orders. And we're going to start incorporating some Christmas ones. I believe this time is going to be the last time that I'm going to do Thanksgiving challenges on my minis. So let's see who is the lucky one to join. Have challenge number 4. So it's this color and save right here. All right, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to do, you know what? I'm just going to do $1 per icon, since by the time I complete this challenge, it's going to be past Thanksgiving. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that for now. And then I'm going to color this bread up here. All right, nice and simple. And that is all I have for you today, friends. I hope you enjoyed watching this new 2-in-1 kind of video. I completed 2 tinies, 1 mini, and we are ready to rock and roll, friends. So I hope you have a fantastic week coming ahead. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye.